Okay. You see my screen?
It's coming. Right now it's black.
Okay. Let me know when you can see it. Oops. You got it?
Nope.
No, I think it stopped sharing. You might need to hit reshare again.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Can you see it now?
Yes, it says amore.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so my restaurant is called Amore, which means love in Italian, because it is an Italian restaurant that is completely vegetarian for the more eco-friendly, vegetarians. It's going to be located in Sugar Land. That's where I currently live, town center. We actually don't have Italian restaurants here, so me and my friends, we always want Italian food. So we end up driving all the way to Houston, which is about 45 minutes away, which is not convenient. And the only Italian restaurant we have is Olive Garden. So the target demographic would be young people ages 25 to 40 who want to relax after work or during their 1 to 1.5 hour lunch break, which is pretty typical around here. This is a pretty work heavy area, like office jobs and stuff. So a lot of people go out to lunch or go to dinner or go to company lunches, which are really long, and they typically pick places that are more expensive. So this is a little bit on the pricier side. We strive to pay our employees well. We do not allow tips because we're going to be paying our employees at least $15 an hour as a starting wage. And we want everyone to walk out feeling like they were welcome and treated well and part of the family. So next with the menu. Oh shoot, it's behind this thing. Okay. So here's the menu. This is the front, and when you open it, it is a heart, amore, love. Okay, so it's a 2-panel menu, so you'll be opening it up. We have ratatouille bruschetta, which is $12.23. So all of our dishes are priced at 30% or less to make sure we're getting optimal pricing from the dishes. So we have the ratatouille bruschetta, which is like a regular bruschetta, but with your regular ratatouille stuff. That would be eggplant and squash and all of that. And so it comes with 2 pieces, but they're going to be really big pieces. Then the caprese salad, and it's a pretty big salad. And then the antipasta platter, which is just a whole bunch of Italian finger foods that you can just enjoy with your family. And that's $30.65. The fried ravioli, that's pretty self-explanatory. That's my favorite Italian food, so I had to throw it in there. For our sides, we have the rosemary focaccia. It's just, everything has tons of garlic in it. So it's $2.78 a piece. We have minestrone, which is very typical Italian soup, roasted zucchini and tomatoes for more health-conscious people coming, and polenta, which is kind of like grits, but it's Italian. Over here, I have the creamy linguine with spinach and sun-dried tomatoes, where you look first. The reason I have it there is because I think we have 17% is our profit margin on that. So that is the most profitable dish on the menu. Above that, we have 2 other very profitable dishes. All of these dishes are less than 30% profitability. So our main courses are going to be doing a lot of work for us here.
Yep.
And then for desserts, we have panna cotta, our Italian cream cake. We actually also sell the whole cake, which is 12 slices. You can see it's a good deal because one slice is $8.43 and the whole cake is $90. So we anticipate a lot of people coming in for events and buying, bigger meals. So that's why we sell the whole cake. The cannoli dip, which we'll also be getting these cannoli chips from a place called Cannoli Country, I think is what it's called, and they sell 2-ounce bags for, I don't remember the price, but it was pretty cheap. So that's all factored into the price here. Affogato, which is coffee with gelato. We make our own gelato in-house, and then we have our drinks, Maine Root soda, coffee, sparkling water, and then wine by the bottle, because like I said, we're anticipating lots of groups. People come in groups in Sugarland. That's pretty much how everyone eats, like large groups.
Great job.
So that's how I did that. And we have, yes, the forecast. I'm sorry. Here it is. Okay, so as you can see, we're pretty consistent. We're a little bit slower throughout the beginning of the week because usually, you know, on Mondays, that's when everyone's starting their diet, quote unquote. So Monday, Tuesday, we're a little slow. We pick up on Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we're going to have quite a group. Lots of restaurants. Basically, after 7 in Sugarland, you're not getting into a restaurant because they're all going to be full. So that's what's up with that. So we'll be making
$6,000 a day.
Yeah.
You're making almost $200,000 a month, which is great.
Yes. So yes, I'm projecting we mostly be busy on the weekends and during dinners, but also slightly busy during lunches due to the multitude of businesses around the town center. Like, town center is full of businesses, and it's like one of those places where there's like businesses above the town center. So there's just tons of market there.
Yeah.
So that's that. I think that's everything.
Good job. So the only thing is monthly. You don't say 33,000. You say $6 a day, $6,000 for 28 days. Will be $174,000 or something like that.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry that I was a little nervous.
No, you did great. Lauren. Good job.
Thank you.
And take care of your sister, please.
Yes, that's where I'm going to go now. Chef, will you let me know what happened with Shelly?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I talked to Chef Robin. She told me to email Shelly, and she'll take care of it. So I just emailed her, and I'll if you want to text me back or call me or text me later on today, I'll let you know.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem. Have a great day.
You too.
Okay, the next one will be Richard Brown, but I don't see him here today, Jeff.
No, I don't either.
So there you are. The next will be Ruben Hernandez. Ruben.
Yeah, I'm right here, Chef.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I can.
And later, after Ruben, it's gonna be Keaton, okay?
All right.
Yeah, sounds good.
Hey, Chef, how do I share the screen?
You see you see where the chat is? You see where the chat is at the bottom?
Yes, where it says share.
And then it says share. Yes, that's the share screen.
Okay, sounds good. Hold on 1 second, Chef.
Lauren Bailey, are you back in Austin? Fantastic.
So you can hear now?
Hey,
okay.
Are you walking in your 2 feet? That's awesome. We really congratulate you.
Yeah.
There you are.
Hey, Chef, is it sharing? Because I cannot see any of
Yes,
you.
I can see it. Yes, we can
Yes.
see it. Yes.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
let's start off. This is my menu. This is
So
Venice Italian
you can
cuisine.
see it if you want. If you go and just click it on the Zoom, to see where the Zoom icon is,
Oh, okay, cool.
and then it
I was
appears.
getting so confused. But you can see it, right? Okay. So everyone can see it, right? Sorry.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. Let's start. Okay, this is my menu right here. This is Venice Italian cuisine. It's a fine dining experience. There's not too many items. Obviously, I wanted to keep it nice and simple. And here are appetizers. Sorry, I'm just trying to get used to this.
Yeah, but tell us about
that's
We
fine.
got a grilled tomato.
your
was
concept.
that?
What is your concept and all that first?
Okay, no worries. Let me get.
There you are. Name,
Trying
concept,
to-
mission statement. There you are. Perfect.
Oh, you guys got it on the screen?
No.
Trying to see if I can get it on here.
There.
There you are.
There we go.
There you are.
All right, it's Venice Italian cuisine. It's a high style, high class, high cost fine dining experience.
Huh?
And obviously here, our mission statement here is pretty simple. It's to be the most sustainable restaurant in Roscoe Village, which is in Illinois, by offering the highest quality food, service, and ambience, providing a fine dining Italian experience you won't be able to find anywhere else but Italy. And mainly the people that we'd be targeting would be Caucasians, mainly like say Americans, because they tend to spend more out compared to other ethnicities and race from what I was doing the research on. And that would be mainly my targeting. I mean, I'm not discriminating anybody, but anybody can come in, but I would mainly go for a neighborhood where it's mainly based on how much their income is and like how wealthy they are. And then obviously we'd be targeting like more of a lavish lifestyle, since right there where the village is, it's known for its like discreet living and like high end stuff, and targeting people with like who like to live that bougie lifestyle, I suppose. We got our menu right here. Let's start off with the appetizers. Sorry. We have a grilled tomato crostini, fresh mozzarella, white bean, and prosciutto. All the prices are, I'd say, pretty decent for it being high end. I didn't want to go overboard. Our costs aren't above 30%. Same goes with the entrees and our desserts. Yeah. Would you like to see the forecast, Chef?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Let me look for that. Can you see it?
There you are. Yep.
Yeah.
There you are.
All right, and here's our sales forecast. Either slow. To me personally, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays are the times where people don't really tend to go out. It's more of like I'd rather just stay in, and you don't get as much people in. But towards like the weekend, say we start to fill up, we start to get more revenue, prices start to going up more, our cash starts flowing, and our total sale average by the end of the month would be like 33,000.
That's not good. That number is not good, because it's an average. Where you get that 3? Let me see.
By adding all these up.
And divided by 7. So
Divided by
adding
7.
all this is
forgot to-
33,000. That's the total sales in a week. Okay, that's the total sales in a week, yes.
And then divided by 7, we'd have 4,727. And I think that's about it, Chef, that I got.
Good job.
Sorry about that. I was a little nervous. And plus, I had just gotten here yesterday.
No, you're fine.
Fine, Ruben. So Keaton is next, and after Keaton, can you get out of the sharing, please?
Yes. There we go.
Here.
So are you? Let me see. Joseph Cosmider, are you here? He's not here, Chef.
Joseph? Okay.
So Keaton, the next person, it will be Avery Nikon, please. Avery,
Yes, Chef.
you will be after Keaton, okay?
Heard, Chef.
Okay, go ahead, Keaton.
Okay. This one?
Do you know how to share?
Yeah, can you guys see it?
Yep.
All right. So my restaurant would be a Japanese style restaurant. I grew up eating Islander Asian food, so I'm familiar with a lot of the recipes. My mission is to bring authentic Japanese dishes straight from Japan with the quality to bring you there. I wanted to open it up in Corpus Christi. If you guys don't know what that is,
Yeah.
It's a port city on the Gulf. I used to live pretty close to it. I used to live a little more south than it, but it was the biggest city around, so everybody from my town would go up to it and eat there for like special occasions or just if you wanted good food, because all we had was fast food and the same Mexican chain restaurant all over town.
But it looks like the mayor of the city is trying to revigorate the city right now and make it look more like a convention center city and things like that. So I think it's going to be more and more people coming to that area.
Yeah, they're trying to tear down like old buildings and put up like new buildings. But I wanted to open up more close to the island, like
Okay.
because my father actually used to live there, and he used to have, and the fish you can catch there was amazing, and there's a lot of fish in Japanese cuisine.
Yes, and they have a beautiful river walk also.
Yes.
It's a beautiful city.
Yeah. This is my sales forecast. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
So I put the average ticket as, well, I averaged the ticket as only for one person because traditionally when you eat Japanese food, it's not with a bigger group. And although I wanted to tailor it around lunch, a lot of people there are busy during lunch. But in the beginning of the week, from like Monday to Wednesday, it's pretty slow.
Yeah. That's reasonable.
Yes. And then it starts to pick up Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday is the biggest day. And I would say Thursday and Sunday are pretty close. I would say Thursday is still more busy. And then the average sale per day is 3,260.
That's good.
And then here's my menu.
So you can get $100,000 a month easily.
Okay. So I had
So
more.
It's gonna be kind of a small restaurant, isn't it? Like the
Yeah.
Japanese, a small piece, yes.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a smaller restaurant.
Very
I
little.
think house.
Yeah.
I think the maximum capacity will be like 120, maybe at most, and that's including staff. Yeah.
And I was checking the bowls that you have, the all these beautiful bowls and noodles that you have over there. They're delicious. Can you explain a little bit for the rest?
Yes. So, so on the side here is the Japanese name. It says Nihori.
You cannot see it.
You can't see it?
No.
How do I switch over to this?
Click the zoom, and maybe you can, if you have there.
It's just black.
So and
Okay.
sharing again, just the menu.
Okay. All right. Now can you guys see it?
Yes, now we see it. Yes.
Okay. So on the side over here, I don't know if you can see my mouse. And Hiragana and kanji, it says Nihori, which is the name of the restaurant. So some of the names are different. Gyoza, which is right here, is basically dumplings, but
Yes.
they're
A little bigger.
yeah, and they're also skinnier. They're not like round dumplings. They're
Yes.
like longer ones. And I had more entrees, but oh no, I don't know why.
I think it's good for start because you given this, you don't have to put too much people to start. You can work with two maybe, and one person on the serving area, and you're good to go. And this is volumes that you sell over there without too many people. So it's it's a great concept.
Down here is what's called nigiri. It's like sushi, but it's not rolled, so it's a lot easier to make. And it's basically like you have rice and you shape it into like this big bowl shape, and you lay raw fish on top of it.
And you have tempura.
Yep.
And miso and fresh wasabi and miso soup.
Yes. And most of these ingredients you can get in Corpus Christi. Corpus Christi has like a pretty big Asian population.
There's a Vietnamese population that is very big over there too.
Yeah, and a Filipino population.
Yeah.
That's why I live there. So yeah.
Good job, Keaton.
Thank you.
True.
Yeah. What?
Yep. You're giving your body more energy so to stay awake.
I can't sleep.
Eric. So next will be Avery, and then let me see if I found here. Byron Presley is not here. Okay. So after Avery, it's gonna be Mina. Okay. Mina, can you hear me?
Yes, chef.
Okay, be prepared, okay?
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Avery.
All right. Hold on. All right. Can you see, Chef?
Yep.
All right. So my restaurant is Rendezvous, which is essentially French for meeting, like a meeting place. So what Rendezvous's mission is, essentially, is that we are designed to be a just a little spot in St. Edward's neighborhood of Austin where students can go basically to meet up and work on projects. We're a good studying ground that also happens to serve food at an affordable price. So like, sorry, I'm a bit nervous, but
It's great.
basically,
Great idea.
yeah, so as you can see, Rendezvous, so we want to open it in St. Edwards, which is of course in the same area as the namesake of the college. So we can expect to see a lot of college kids, 18 to 24, who are all just trying to find a place that's nearby that is unique, but is affordable as well. Because obviously, like college kids, they don't have much income. The average family income in that area is between 30 to 40,000. So we want to make the food affordable to the point where anyone can. It won't like dissuade, just like people who are trying to budget, but also not too much to where it would initiate a loss in sales.
You have to share your internet insight.
Oh, my bad. But another observation.
You need to have a good internet insight so everybody can go and do their homeworks and everything there. That's the idea.
Yes. And another thing I kept track of too was, of course, the religious denominations there, because St. Edwards, it's a fairly diverse neighborhood. There's no full ethnicity that's dominant over the other, but there is a big denomination of religion there, which is of course Catholic. So we want to make sure our menu is friendly to whenever holidays such as Lent happen, to where some people abstain from eating things like meat. So we do want to be friendly with that. So here's our menu. It's very basic because, as I said, this is mostly a place just to study and internet to get together. The main stars, of course, are the Prey food, which
cannot see your menu.
You cannot see my menu?
No.
Okay. Forgive me for this, chef.
You need to unshare and then share again.
Unshare. Okay.
There you are. It's coming.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's coming.
Sorry, this one's in a document, not on a separate site. So this one's a bit more ill formatted, if I don't know, but basically is very basic of a menu. So that way it's something that students can come in and just order something real quick. If they want, they can order even more. If they come in a group, they can order just a whole bunch of one product. But basically, the stars that we believe that are going to happen are the Prey food, which is essentially a French variant of garlic bread that I do believe to be a workhorse, because if you know a college kid, like they do like this kind of actually unhealthy stuff like garlic bread. So I do see that being quite profitable, but I can see that being very popular, but not super profitable, as opposed to the croque monsieur, which is the most expensive item on the menu, only at $5.75. Of course, hang on. So when it comes to sales forecasting, we don't really expect to have a crowd at breakfast. So we don't really plan on opening for breakfast. But that is going to drive a problem, because even though we have a lot of students that are coming nearby for a place to study, like a studying ground, the menu is fairly cheap. So it's like on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we don't really expect much of a crowd to show up. Like we'll still see students every now and then, but that would be mostly like days where local families would come in, people coming back from work in Austin. But I do see the traffic, like the foot traffic really speeding up on the weekend, especially Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, because those are, of course, the crunch days for homework and projects and all this. So I do see massive boosts in sales on those days.
I pick them up like this.
But that is essentially it.
Great job.
Nice, great job.
So the only thing that I don't have from you, Avery, is the shopping list that you haven't sent us.
Ooh, I'll make sure to share that.
Please send us right now so we can put the grade.
All right.
Thank you. Okay, Mina, you're next.
Okay.
Sure.
Is it sharing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is Cafe Omni. My concept is a cafe that serves pastries, breakfast, and brunch items. There'll be like a variety of plant-based, non-plant-based, and like healthy options. My mission is the goal is to provide a wide variety of beverages and food while maintaining a cozy atmosphere while also keeping a balanced and healthy work environment for the staff. My target market, like the location is Northwest San Antonio, and I kind of chose that location because there's like a lot of universities and office buildings over there. And my ideal customer is like a younger millennial who probably has an office job and like likes to come in for a quick healthy lunch, or like a group of young friends just trying to enjoy like a weekend brunch, because I know those are like really popular. So that's my menu. For the pricing, I just use like the 30% food cost. And I marked like the vegan items on there along with the gluten-free. And so I tried to like highlight and put a border around my main courses because they're like kind of expensive. So I wanted to put those there to like catch people's eye. And I also put a border around the sides because like I feel like they could get lost right there, but I think the border kind of helps like draw your eye to them. So this is just like a example of my recipe. Yeah.
You have great margins.
Oh, thank you. There's another like example. And then here's like my forecasted sales. My check average was $29, so I need like a high volume of customers to make like 3,327
a day.
like, or yeah.
That's great.
And I think that's it.
And you can make $100,000 a month, which is not bad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Very good job, Mina. Very good job. I love the way that this your presentation is coming, and I love the knowledge of your project. Great job. So, guys, somebody's. Can you please?
I think it's Mina.
Okay. So, guys, Timothy Revilla, are you there?
Yes, chef.
You're gonna be next, and where's next? Ellie Thompson. Where's Ellie?
I don't think Ellie's here.
And Ellie hasn't been here, isn't it?
No, hasn't been here in a while.
So what I have on here in green, Chip? It should be in red.
Let me see.
You have her attendance?
Let me see if she's emailed anything to me. I've got her sales forecast. Master ingredient list. Oh no. Hold on. Oh no. No, I don't have anything up here.
No. Okay, Chip. So next will be James Walker. Okay,
I thought I was
James.
going.
Chef. Yes, Chef.
Okay, go ahead, Timothy.
Oh, okay. One second. Sorry, I'm getting set up. Okay, can y'all see?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So the name of my restaurant is Izakaya Point. An izakaya in Japan is a usually small space where friends come to eat and drink, and you bring dates and stuff. And I'm going to set my izakaya in my hometown of San Antonio because there's a lot of space for like quick bite food with a bar built in, where you can bring your friends for lunch and then come out and party for your dinner. You grab a snack and then just do drinks. So right here is my menu. And for the starters, I have gyoza, tempura fried soft shell crab, and edamame. For my entrees, I have yakitori, chicken katsu, and sesame chicken. And for desserts, I have dango, tempura bananas, and matcha ice cream. So just things that you can, eat fast and then have a drink alongside with. And then, can you see my average check?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then right here's my average check. About $14 is what I got for an average.
Uh-huh.
And then, one second, sorry. Here are my sales forecasts. I've lived in San Antonio my whole life, so I know that like Monday it's usually dead for lunch, but dinner is always popping. People love to go out for dinner pretty much every day of the week. So the weekend pretty much starts on Thursday. So that's why I put a high number for dinners and everything. And then Fridays, obviously it's a Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday I put a lower number because people are usually not going to be partying on Sunday because of church and everything.
Mm-hmm.
What else did I need?
A little bit of your demographic would be good to know.
Oh, yes. Sorry. My demographic, I don't have it pulled up, but it's 21 and up. Anybody 21 and up. You'll find old people partying in San Antonio. So like 21 and up, or 18 for lunch, because they can't have alcohol, so it doesn't really serve to them as much, but they can come in and eat as well. But our main demographic would be anybody 21 and up.
That's the whole universe, my friend. Okay, good job, Timothy. Let's go, James, and then it will be Christopher Kales.
All right, I just gotta start sharing my screen real quick. No, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, I haven't done this this share screen thing before.
That's fine.
It's showing like a whiteboard as an option, but it's not showing like just desktop as an option. Is that, do I just click on the whiteboard part or?
No, you need to open up whatever. Do you have your? Oh, hold on. When you click on it, do you have any other like? You need to open up whatever you want to share first. Then you click the share button.
Oh, okay.
So you need to have that kind of running in the background.
Chef, before we you start, I want to mention there's few students that hasn't do the final exam. So be sure Lauren and Richard Brown and Cameron Contreras and Nathan and Bella and I don't know who else is there, and Caton and Preston and Trinity.
Yeah, so I'll share where that is. Let me share my screen real quick.
You have to finish or you're gonna have zeros.
All right, so where the final exam is for this class, you've got to scroll all the way down here, and it is, did I miss it?
Final exam, week 6 culminative final exam, Chef. There you are. Guys, be sure that you do that today. One more thing, guys. So you're supposed to do all the rest of the quizzes. The persons who hasn't do the quizzes, they will have zeros, guys. So this is something that put attention to that. So there's nothing to do, so your grades are gonna maybe you're gonna see your grades falling down because you haven't done quizzes. So it is what it is for us. We have to do that. It's our obligation. And if you didn't pass the course, now you have to go and talk to the administrative people and explain why you didn't do the quizzes, but it's obligation to put zeros in the quizzes that you haven't done. So just to mention, guys, so what I can see that there we have like eight students that are following this course just because you haven't done the quizzes. So just to mention, guys, as I told you, we are not a kindergarten. I cannot be, babysitting every one of you, telling this. We're trying to be the last day as much help you and explain. You have to do this and that and that, and I try to explain very well where you have to go and do it. So I don't know if you have any questions.
When do we have until the end of today to finish the final exam?
You have until the end of this class.
Okay.
Because as soon as we finish, we are going to start putting our grades.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm still having some difficulty with the window sharing. I sent Chef Cliff a picture of like of what I'm seeing on there because it's only showing the whiteboard as an option, even though I have Chrome open as my entire left side of the screen.
Hold on, I just saw your. If you want to send it to me, or send it to Chef, okay?
What can I get?
So James, let me see. Okay.
Sorry, I'm sending you the images now of what I'm seeing.
Or can you send Chef or send me your actual like presentation so I can send it or I can present it?
Oh, yes, Chef.
Just tell me when you send it.
I'm almost there. I'm just attaching the documents to it. Okay, I sent the email, Chef.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Hopefully I'll get it. All right. What do you want me to put up first?
The mission statement and concept.
Okay. Hold on, let me share my screen. There you go.
Thank you, Chef. So my restaurant's going to be called Alpha Fusion. It's kind of a food truck that's kind of based around this idea of like going to breweries that don't have a kitchen of their own and helping them reach their quota for their food sales requirements on their liquor license. We actually had the food trucks that we partnered with when I was working at my fiance's family's brewery that were helping us to reach our food sale goal, and that's where I got a lot of my like data for my demographics and my sales averages. A lot of what the food that I'm going to be selling is going to be like American pub style food. I'm ready to swap over to the menu.
Okay. All right. Give
Thank
me
you.
a second.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
And so I started off with like mozzarella sticks, pretzels, and chips and salsa because I figured that if I can try and reach more people with the starters as well, I could try and get them into the other items onto my menu. Because the mozzarella sticks, of course, we're having like a house-made marinara sauce. Try to do a lot of like house-made sauces and seasonings.
Yes, and they are great dishes for a brewery. Let me tell you, it's the perfect combination for beer.
Yeah, I tried to model it as much as I could off of my, off of what I saw from those food trucks that were helping us at that brewery.
Yeah.
A lot of the foods that I chose were personal favorites as well. A lot of the desserts I have on here are not going to be made in-house, especially because working in a food truck can make it a little difficult to do some of these. though the desserts ended up being a little cheaper than I thought they would be, which ends up being really good for what I was hoping to do, because people probably want something sweet with some like of the summer fruity beers and seltzers. I'm ready to swap to the average check calculation sheet, Chef.
Okay.
Thank you so much for helping me with this.
Yeah. No problem. Forecast sheet, you said, or average? Sorry.
The average check.
Yep.
I tried to base off these combos off of what I think most people would try to order, kind of singling out the fish and chips on their own tab at combo 3 due to them being a little bit of a pricier option for the most part. I do have to match my prices, I think, between these two. I gotta fix that. Though the chips and salsa and the pretzels, of course, I figure a lot of people would try to do entrees. I mean, not entrees, appetizers for some of their beginning beers and foods later on towards like dinner time. So a lot of it, I ended up moving like the combos over to my sales forecast sheet directly from here as kind of like an average of what I think would be sold. Sorry, I'm ready to swap over to the sales forecast sheet.
Okay, there you go.
I modeled a lot of the guest numbers off of like some of the averages I found from some of the food trucks that we had at the brewery, because most of them weren't too high volume. There were a lot of just like, if people were grabbing beers, sometimes they'd grab food kind of model. Though most of the time I could make a good, a little margin off of them, which was good. Because the food truck hopefully will have a low operating cost, and hopefully I can do a down payment onto the truck that would make these costs, I mean the sales.
Let me see the total sales that you have. Let me see the total sales.
Total sales.
Oh, nice.
So I'm hoping that number would help with like if I do have a lower payment for the truck itself, I'm hoping that number would help me reach a good profit margin to try and expand in my own kitchen.
Yeah, you can make $30,000 to $40,000 a month with a truck. It's not bad, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And a lot of like the places I would be going for like the demographics, it made it a little harder to nail down because Denver has a pretty diverse population from city to city within the county area. So like Northglenn, for example, is mainly Caucasian with a lot of Hispanic and African-American following. And that balance seems to shift a lot whenever we go around the Denver area in Colorado. So it made it a little difficult to try and nail down the demographics specifically, so I don't have like an actual image for it.
But I think you're in the right path on that one.
And of course, the age would most likely be over 21 since I'm targeting the brewery area, though I do see a lot of families come in with like some younger kids, like drinking some sodas that are crafted in the breweries. We actually had a root beer that was brewed in-house in the brewery I worked in last.
That's awesome.
And yeah, so the kids will probably like to have some food from the kitchen as well.
Yeah, and we can make some floats and all that thing for the kids. Will be fantastic.
Yes, sir. That's something I actually should have added to the dessert list, and now that you mention it. Because I do have vanilla ice cream as the a la mode for my
if you have a brewery, you just should have floats for the children. Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah. And even adult floats. I could have them serve the ice cream on the side.
I love them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Great job.
I think that's everything.
Yeah, great job.
Thank you so much for helping me with that.
Great job.
Stop sharing.
Excuse me, Chef. Hi, I was wondering if you could show me one more time on your screen how to take that final exam or where it's at.
Yes,
please.
ma'am.
Thank you.
Give me 1 second. Let me move.
Give me 1 second. Here we go. All right, so here is the portal. So you get on, or here, let me change roles to so where it looks exactly like what you have.
Okay.
All right, so here's kind of what the portal looks like. You scroll down all the way down to the bottom.
Okay.
And you see where it says week 6
Yes.
final exam,
Yes.
cumulative final exam. That's where you click on. You click on that, and then you attempt quiz.
Attempt quiz. Awesome. Okay. Thank you so much.
Cool? Yeah, of course.
So Christopher's Wells, and then the next will be Abram. Woodall. Abram, can you hear me?
Yeah, I think he's.
Yeah, I'm here. I got it.
Christopher Wells.
Okay, perfect.
Can you see it, Chef?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, my restaurant name is Devil's Touch. It will be a Southern style diner. It will be open from 1600 to 4 in the morning. So it'll be a solely early evening to early morning diner. It will be located in where I'm currently living, which is Wichita Falls, near a hotel and motel district area. So we'll have lots of foot traffic from people coming by, staying at the hotels. We have lots of truckers that come and stay a night in the area before they move on, and it will it'll be mostly catering to all the nocturnal workers who don't usually have a good place to eat that's not just fast food. The prices of my menu, I wanted to make as cheap as possible while still being able to have a profit in the end. So I just cut to just straight whole numbers instead of fiddling with coins, so it would be easy for my patrons to pay. We have a heirloom salad that will be one of our main sellers at the point. This is going to be nice. It's going to be a nice filling salad with a homemade or in-house dressing that we're going to create. One of our higher sellers for our salad area will be a candy pecan bacon salad. The candy pecans will be made in-house, and it's our most expensive salad that we have, just for the prices of the ingredients, along with a seasonal salad. Right now, watermelon is in season, so we came up with a watermelon salad that cubed watermelon with fresh mint that's minced in with some lime juice to add a bit of a kick. We have in our burger section a bacon burger or a bourbon bacon jam. The bourbon bacon jam is also made in-house, and the patties will consist of ground beef that will weigh out to be 1/4 of a pound, and each of the burgers will come with a side of in-house steak fries to come with it. So we have a beer cheeseburger, which the beer cheese we make on site using pale IPA. We have regular cheeseburger, which is just a simple classic burger with American cheese added to it, along with ultimate burger or ultimate cheeseburger, which will have several different types of cheeses as an option to put on. We also have a vegetarian burger called that will use portobello mushroom caps as the patty source for. Our entrees is our first entree is a spatchcock chicken that will be sold either halved or quartered, and each entree themselves will come included with a cornbread slice that's either just plain regular cornbread, or if they're choosing a jalapeno cheese cornbread, along with a side that's included. We have a blackened trout, which will be pan fried on a cast iron. It will have the same all the entrees will have the same choices of the same sides. Our sides will consist of fried green tomatoes, baked mac and cheese, Southern style green beans, which will have a chicken stock, green beans, bacon, chopped bacon, and diced onion mixed together. We have a baked cream corn, which would be cooked in the oven by 13 by 9, and our in-house made steak fries. We'll also sell our beer cheese using little dip cups for 50 cents, just to kind of add a kind of fun-ish way of including our beer cheese instead of just as a burger topping. Our desserts, our first dessert is a seasonal cobbler. So peaches are still in season, so the current cobbler would be a peach cobbler. And as we move more into autumn, it will change into more of a cinnamon apple cobbler. And the cobbler will have a scoop of vanilla bean ice cream on the side. We have a Dr. Pepper cake, which is a chocolate cake with Dr. Pepper mixed into it to add extra fluffiness from the carbonation of the Dr. Pepper. We will have brownies, which will also have a vanilla bean ice cream on the side with it. Brownies will be of a fudge brownie consistency. For our drink options, we will exclusively sell Black Rifle Coffee, which is a veteran-owned and operated company. We will have a regular fountain drink option along with old styled and bottled root beers for the younger kids. we will have both a sweet and unsweet tea option. And of customer requests, we can add lemon to the tea. And we will also have either beer tapped beer or bottled beer, which we'll sell.
Awesome. Great menu. Just to watch it, I'm hungry, let me tell you. And it's gonna be kind of a Crackle Barrel, you know, it's gonna be packed. That's gonna be packed.
Our average ticket sale came out to about $22.80. We're open 12 hours about dinner time, and we close just before people usually start wanting breakfast instead of a dinner option. So our sales are kind of low through till about the start of Thursday. Well, it starts to kick back up. Our busiest times will be about Friday, when everyone's home for weekends and people most likely aren't going to want to cook meals and just want to be out with family. So that's what I thought of as our busiest time. And the 2 other weekend days, Saturday and Sunday, will be busier than our weekdays as well, but not as busy as Fridays will tend to be. And our average sale came up to about $11,560. So about a week worth, we'll have about $55,000 a week of income coming in.
That's great. Great job, James. Great job. Love it, love it. That was Christopher. Okay.
Great job, Christopher.
So last but not least, Avery Woodall.
Okay. Let me share my screen. Can you see it?
Yes, we can see it.
Hold on.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
So
There you are.
I have a food truck. It's called the Mobile Gourmand, which means basically like someone who really likes to eat or experience like diverse cultures and food and stuff. So that's what I named it. My mission statement is to pretty much reliven snack foods, make them fancy, using different styles of culinary, and provide flavor profiles that will shock communities everywhere. We want to create a fun atmosphere using recyclable containers, and we endorse green living to save the planet, you know, make everything better, not leave such a carbon footprint. We will have some gluten-free and healthy options. On my current menu, you don't see much of that, but when I do like a full menu, it'll be more gluten-free, healthy, as well as some unhealthy, not so fatty foods. Our concept is basically a snack truck for gourmet.
We lost you.
Give something to shock our customers.
Okay, good, because I thought it was me. I lost.
What?
We lost you for a minute.
Oh, sorry, my internet's not really that great.
Okay.
So it'll probably be in and out. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, that sounds. I will tell you.
No, you're doing good. Keep going.
Doing well.
So our menu prices, they're pretty low. I tried to kind of lessen the prices of some so I can make some of the other prices bigger, because the menu prices on the sheets were kind of like, oh, it was like $3. So I
have a question for you. You're selling the I saw this cinnamon holes. What are you gonna do with the rest of the donuts? You just sell the holes and not the donuts.
Are you there?
I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you. Y'all cut out.
That you sell just the holes and not the donuts. What are you gonna do with the donuts?
What?
You're selling donut holes.
Yeah, they're stuffed with cream cheese filling.
Yeah, and he was asking you, what are you going to do with the donuts? That you have to get the holes
we're not gonna make so we're gonna make the donut dough and then shape all of it into balls instead of making donut. Instead of making a donut and not having and just using the holes.
Gotcha.
But if we did happen to do it to where we made donuts and then use the holes from the donuts, I would most likely take all the remaining donuts and like give them to a homeless shelter or something like that, just so we don't waste food, you know?
Heard.
So
it looks beautiful, that menu for a food truck.
So our first three are appetizers. With each recipe, you'll get probably 5 to 6 servings from it. The chili lime nachos are basically like a Taki-like chip with cheese, and you have a choice of having ground meat or not, with sour cream, and you can pay extra for guacamole. Then we have our pizza pinwheels, which is croissants rolled up with mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, marinara sauce, and pepperonis, and then baked. It's kind of like a cinnamon roll, but not a cinnamon roll. And then the chips and salsa. So our in-house chips, which will be similar to the ones with the chili lime seasoning. It'll be the same chip, just without the chili lime seasoning on it. And our in-house salsa, which will be fresh made every day. And then our buttermilk chicken.
Waffles. We lost you. Are you back?
I'm personally a cinnamon roll fan. So our loaded baked potato quesadillas are pretty much what they say. It's a baked potato diced up with the skins removed, with scallions, cheese, and bacon in it. And it's topped with, or they have sour cream on the side with parsley on top. And then our cheddar biscuits, if you think about like the Red Lobster cheddar biscuits, it's that, but it's filled with cheese and turkey. And if you would like mayonnaise on the side, we can give you, or ranch. We will have house-made ranch as well. Our stuffed donut holes are cream cheese stuffed donut holes rolled in cinnamon sugar. And then the s'mores are pretty self-explanatory. The only thing we'll house make our marshmallow, but we won't house make our graham crackers or the chocolate. And then the fruit crepes. So it'll basically be some strawberries, fresh sliced strawberries on top with a strawberry compote in the middle, and whipped cream rolled up in a crepe.
And a little chocolate, and you have the chocolate from the smoothie also. You can put on the crepes.
Yes. Where did we go? There we go. Okay, so this is my menu. I used one of the templates that they had on the website, but I kind of changed it. These rings along the side are actually a basket of onion rings. I just cut off the basket, so it's just the onion ring part. I don't have my prices on the menu because I lost the menu on the website, and so all I had was the picture, so I had no way of adding the prices to it. But and at the time whenever I was making it, the sheets weren't like adding up my prices correctly. But this basically just has all the descriptions in below the menus. I try to keep them short, kind of self-explanatory, just so they're easy to understand, just quick.
Yeah, but I saw the first drop. I saw the first drop when you have the prices. So I'm a witness of that.
Okay, awesome. And I kind of use some alliteration here, my smashing snacks, my midday munchies, and my tasty treats. But it was pretty simple. It's not anything too extravagant. It's pretty just straightforward. To drink, we'll probably have tea, coffee, and just some sodas. Not anything too extravagant. We'll have water, of course. So the average check cost per day is $16.99 is what it averaged out to be. It will be open from 11 to 11 on Sunday through Thursday. I should put Sunday instead of Monday. My apologies. And then on Fridays and Saturdays, 11 to 2 a.m. The forecasting in total is obviously going to be more on Fridays and Saturdays. Hold on, let me look at my forecasting sheet. I didn't get to finish typing that, I guess. And on Monday, so we'll have 50, so since we're open lunch and dinner, it'll be 130 guests total on Mondays, 215 total on Tuesdays, 155 on Wednesdays, 180 on Thursdays, 290 on Fridays, and 370 on Saturdays, and 230 on Sundays. So total, we would average out to about 29,000 a week.
A week, okay.
It's
not bad.
Yeah, that would be my average.
You can get $100,000.
That would be
a month for a food truck. Is not bad. I don't know.
Yeah, since my prices were so cheap, we really need to pull in a lot of really pull in a lot of customers. Yeah. So the amount of people I have is really inflated. But like I said, all my menu items are pretty much catered towards people like college students and people who are fresh out of college, just starting jobs, it's just something quick and fun and still affordable.
Very good job.
Good job.
Thank you.
You're all done.
So guys, let me tell you, we're all done. I think nobody's missing here, isn't it? So Ashley Gary, did you do your Ashley Gary's here? No, isn't it? No.
I don't know. Hold on.
No, Ashley Gary is not here.
No. But you know what? I do have a menu for her.
From here?
Yeah, she uploaded it onto the portal.
Okay. So guys, let me tell you, right now you're good to go. We're gonna take a couple of hours with Chef Cliff organizing the grades and all that. So around 2 o'clock or something like that, you can check your grades, and they're gonna be posted over there. So There need to be some adjusting right now, and we're gonna start working on that. Okay. So hey.
All right. Just make sure you do your final exam. Bella, Joffrey, Katon, Preston.
Yes, Chef. I turned
Trinity.
it in.
You've already done it? Your final exam?
It. Yes, I just did it.
Okay, Lauren.
Let me log.
Cameron and
it's not
all these people. So there's a lot of Bella, Katon, Preston, Trinity.
I did mine as well, Chef.
Okay, good. So I'm going to start checking. Okay.
Yes, Chef.
Pay attention to that, guys.
It's not showing up, but I'll look.
We will upgrade it again.
Yeah.
So
right,
we're gonna,
thank you,
guys. We're gonna be here working. So you can come at any time and give us a couple of hours, and we will have it here. The results. Okay.
All right, guys. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you all so much, guys. I hope you enjoy this course.
Thanks, Chef Sweethead.
Thank you, Chef
Thank you
Pablo.
so much, chefs. It's been
Thank you,
awesome.
chefs.
News
Really
Thank you.
appreciate you both for everything.
Of course.
We really love to teach you guys. It was a fun class, and let me tell you, it was an honor to work with Chef Cliff.
It was an honor to work with you, Chef. It was great. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, chefs. Y'all have a good weekend.
Bye. Y'all have a good one. Be safe.
You as well. Thanks for everything.
All right. Drive safe if you're coming to Austin.
Hope to see you guys around.
Oh, you will. You will.
Cool.
Have a great day, y'all.
All right. Bye, Maya.
Bye, Maya. God bless you.
God bless
Austin's a lot different from California, that's for sure.
Bye, guys. Y'all have a good one.
Hey, Chef, random question.
Yes.
Yeah, what's up?
Have you ever so last night or a couple nights ago, I made some brown sugar cookies, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So on top of the brown sugar cookies, I put fresh ground cinnamon, star anise, and brown sugar together. Have you ever tried that?
I haven't.
Brown sugar, star anise, and what else?
And ground cinnamon and fresh ground cinnamon on top of brown sugar cookies.
How was it?
Oh my goodness, it was amazing.
Really?
It was amazing because the smell of star anise with the licorice smell, it comes out on the nice warm baked cookies. Oh man, it was delicious.
Kind of looks like a ginger cookie, like almost.
Yeah, exactly. Man, but you put the star anise and the cinnamon on it. Oh, it was delicious.
Hey, Larrick, you sent me an email about day 24, right? That there was a blank date or a blank. I took care of that. Thank you. Sorry, that was a typo on my part. Thank you.
Oh, no worries.
Have a good day, man. Good luck.
Bye, Larry.
Be safe, man.
Y'all have a good one. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Hey, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye, Katon. You have something with us?
Lauren, do you need anything?
Jonathan, you need anything? We can't hear you.
You're on mute.
You're mute,
Lauren.
I was just working. Is everybody leaving class? Or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank
you can
guys
work
so
on.
much.
Don't forget to do your final project, okay? Or your final test. Have you done that yet?
I'm working on it right now.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. I just don't want to.
Yes, I'm gonna get it done. You want me to stay online until I get
No,
it
you
done?
don't need to stay online.
You don't need to.
Okay.
But you can come in an hour or so to see your grades, and we can tell you.
Yes, I'll do it right now. I'm doing it. Thank you.
Bye, Lauren.
Bye.
All right.
Bye, Joe.
Joe, do you need anything? All right, he's on the phone. I'm gonna end it for everybody else, so we can.
Chef, we can get out and get in again with just you and me.
Yeah, I'm gonna just remove these people real quick.
Okay, Chef.